Cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And welcome to our trailer reaction for Space Force.
Space Force.
In times in history when unique leadership and or dire situations have come up, people get inspired to make things. And we had a couple gentlemen who were very interested in being inspired by the idea of Space Force.
Okay.
Is that politically correct enough?
Sure.
All right. So, and Netflix said, sure, here's some money. So, okay. So here is our trailer reaction. Just got to get right into it.
Okay.
This is just what are we doing?
This
This is our trailer reaction for Space Force coming up to Netflix. And go.
I want to welcome our newest four-star general, Mark Naird, formerly number 2 at the Air Force.
Thank you. It has always been my dream to command a service branch.
Our nation's internet runs through our vulnerable space satellites. POTUS wants complete space dominance. To that end, the president is creating a new branch, Space Force, which Mark will run.
What?
This is a great adventure we are embarking on today. There will be setbacks, but greatness was never won without sacrifice.
Oh, he is blowing it just like you thought. Yeah, it is a complete shit show. Oh, my dry cleaner. Yeah, they lost my dress wipes.
Space should be a zone of wonder, not of conflict and
As a
death.
scientist, you have a loyalty to reason. Makes you a little untrustworthy.
How much was
It's going well.
type? 4 million? Middle schools. Cost as much as 4 new middle schools.
Running? No, keep up.
Your attitude seems to be, give us money and don't look while we militarize space.
You are running.
Keep up. Hey!
Yes.
Bud, what are you doing?
Got suspended. Gave a teacher the finger.
His blood pressure is spiking.
Brad, no interruptions for 5 minutes. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. Pretty mama. Bodies in the sand. Tropical drinks melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down
Go for it, Steve.
years ago, our country put a man on the moon. Well, guess what, kids? We're going back.
Okay, so everyone
May
not in this
29th.
movie, raise your hand.
Okay, go.
Yay, I can't wait for it to come out.
That's right in our wheelhouse. Like I was saying, they when President Trump announced that he would like to do Space Force, or at least a general idea of Space Force, he's not the first one to have this kind of weird, really weird space kind of idea. There was
Reagan did. No, what was it called? Star Wars.
It was called
Star Wars.
It was.
The
I think it was
net
yeah.
over all of Earth
And,
to protect us
from satellites. Actually, from asteroids. I think it was what the general idea was.
No, Russian.
Russian satellite. Yeah,
bombs
yeah.
because
Yeah,
it
they
would
could
zap
shoot
them
them out
before
of the-
they
shoot them out
got
of the
here.
sky
But
with
then they were
lasers.
like, "It'll protect us from asteroids,"
Right.
and everybody's like,
How much is this going to cost?
Yeah.
The gross profit of everything. Right. And so, because it sounds so weird, people were like, okay. And so the guys from The Office said, oh, we can write this right now. And they did. And they got Steve Carell to jump in, and John Malkovich. Just those two alone are a reason to watch this movie.
Yes,
But then
yeah.
you kind of see like I don't want to say ridiculousness, but the comedy that is involved with doing something of this scale
Yeah.
at speed, it just, yeah, it's just.
Well, and so that's kind of what The Office did, right? It wasn't ridiculous. I mean, there were some parts where you're like, okay, this is ridiculous, but it was taking like people that you encounter in the office and maybe cranking them up a notch or two.
Yeah, maybe to an 8 or a 9.
Right.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
these are, and the same thing here. This is, yes, this is a real thing. It's just kind of showing how silly.
Well, they lean right into it by saying, you know, this year's, I can't remember what Steve Carell's character's name is right now, but here he's, you know, first he was number 2 at the Air Force, and he says, "I'm always been excited about leading a division on my own,
Right.
Armed forces on my own," and he talks about, you know, POTUS wants to start Space Force, and Steve's gonna start it, and he's laughing about the idea, and then he's like, "Oh well, shit, I gotta figure out what I gotta do now," and just the idea of trying to, like, how do you figure out how to do this, you know,
Right,
and
right.
and it's just here at the Pop Culture Cult in our house, we call it going plaid. And it's a Spaceballs reference, and they've gone past ludicrous speed and they've gone plaid.
Right.
And so this is going to be plaid the whole way.
I don't know that it's going to be plaid.
No, you don't think so?
No. Like I was saying, it's not going to, it's just a step higher than real life.
Real life, yeah.
So you're like, yeah, this could totally be how it is.
Right. And then they throw Kokomo in there.
Right. Well,
We're
he's
going to
got
get docked on this, by the
he's
way.
gonna
It's just
get-
going to happen.
Oh yeah. You played Kokomo. It's a 50-year-old song. Yeah, I mean, he's like really trying to make this happen, except it's costing them elementary or middle schools.
Middle schools, and I'm pretty sure they're going to give him, like, the low-end scientists, you know, will be one of the running jokes.
Right. Well, because
NASA
NASA isn't government funded anymore.
Right,
so.
right. So they're just going to give him, like, the guys who got, like, C's in astrophysics and D's in astrophysicists and stuff like that. But there's also like a hint of heart with his daughter. You know,
Yeah.
I got kicked out of school, I guess expelled again because I gave the teacher a finger, and like them running together. And so there's going to be a little bit of heart there, and he's going to try to find the true meaning of Christmas.
Right. Maybe. Yeah. So this is a movie, right? It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
series. Okay.
And May 29th, so Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
And then I like too that they, like, although it's about going to space, they're actually going to show some stuff that are actually going on Earth right now, which is the people that are living in the Antarctic. Is it the Antarctic or Chile?
Yeah.
That are living like they're on Mars for a year.
Oh, I think it's like Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like some barren part of something
Yeah,
or other,
like
or whatever.
out next
Yeah.
to a
But they're
dormant
living like it's
volcano.
in like
Yeah.
like it's really on Mars, and
Yep.
they kind of showed that in this trailer,
Yeah.
and with the astronaut running with his hips kind of going back
Yeah.
and forth, really funny and stuff. But like, if it's that kind of stuff, if it's gonna shine a light on that kind of stuff without being irreverent to it,
Right.
then that maybe makes people be more interested in NASA stuff and giving more funding and making sure that, you know, Ellie doesn't run us over and as it goes whizzing by.
It's gonna happen. Murder hornets. Actually, that's
Hornets.
June will be.
June is Murder Hornets?
No, May is murder hornets.
Oh, May is Murder Hornets. Okay.
June is going to be.
Is Ellie?
Yes.
Okay.
the-
All right.
the
We're going to have to. I need a flow
light-
chart.
Extinction level
Well,
event.
event,
There we
yeah.
go, Ellie.
Hey, can you tell that we're done being in the house all the time? Let us know what you thought of Space Force trailer. It's not the easiest thing to say.
Fresh.
And let in the comments down below, let us know what you thought of our reaction to it. Be nice. Be nice. And like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and follow us on all the social media stuff. Facebook, Instagram, Twitters. All those links are in the description down below.
Yes.
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. And if we don't see you, good afternoon,
the
good
Space
evening,
Force.
and it's space. Good night now.